Good evening, everyone. I am Turok, and I am so glad the chat didn't pick that up, or the OBS didn't pick that up, because I unmuted the microphone before the speakers. Joining me tonight is everyone's favorite nuclear kitsune, Fox,
Hello.
and a very sleepy void cat. Tonight, I am going to try and finish up Chapter 4 here of Revenge of Oblivion.
I can't wait till Void is able to play Troc 2 with us.
I'll be happy when Void will be able to actually stream. Imagine that, Void Cat being able to stream.
I have a full-time job. That's unlikely.
Hey, even Fox and I were able to find the time. I'm sure you can too.
Besides, word of advice for anyone who wants to stream: do at least 2 to 2 hours, or 2 to 2.5 hours, 3 times a week to start.
And we've made it past the Ice Lord Cave after destroying the Ice Lord King. So technically speaking, we just kind of drove that species to extinction.
I'm sure they'll be fine. They'll get a new one.
If there's any surviving. Now we are on the same path as we would if we were playing Turok Dinosaur Hunter.
Which, by the way, seeing how the game ran last time, I may have just played again with regular vanilla.
Yes, I had to do that. You cannot put me in front of someone and not not expect me to use the vampire gun. Which, by the way, the mod maker does watch the VODs, and he does find it amusing.
I wonder if he caught on with. I wonder what he said about the crab thing.
Oh, with the mud crabs in chapter 3?
Yes.
He is glad to see that even you two are enjoying the mod, or y'all are enjoying the mod, just even though y'all are just watching it. Oh god, honestly, these are Baronosaurs with freaking laser guns.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting Turok 3. It's just there's just a couple things that doesn't make me want to get it right away.
I already know the most obvious one, and believe me, it's still something that frustrates a lot of the fan base to this day.
Actually, number one isn't the multiplayer; it's the ending.
That's what I meant.
Oh.
Did you really think I was referring to the lack of multiplayer?
Yes.
I'm over it.
Yeah, it really is the ending, because it's like... It's just... Why? If they were never planning to make a sequel, why make it look like you're getting a sequel?
That's a problem with how you do certain endings. Depending if you do it the wrong way, it could easily lead to misinterpretation.
I have a sudden inexplicable desire for a hot woman bouncing on me.
Well, I'll let you know that, tired or not, Void is still the very horny cat. Very unfiltered. But that's how we love our Void. Just look at him.
Imagine if I was drunk.
Imagine if I hadn't been drunk.
Actually, I've considered, should I get drunk today? But I remember it's like, no, it's Ruka's birthday. I'm gonna stay sober. So I am not drinking.
Yes, it's Ruka's birthday.
I will not say her age, because that would be rude. But yeah, tonight, when I get on the top on VR chat, we're gonna try to make it a special day for Ruka.
Happy birthday,
wondering
Ruka.
when these guys would show up.
Yeah, me and Boyd have to watch the stream on Twitch.
Oh. Why do I keep forgetting to do this every single stream?
Earth at Ruka Nyaku. Nuka Ryaku. Make a Fallout version of her.
White Fox gets escaped.
Which, by the way, we really are hoping to get finished up soon.
I just don't know what other avenues I can do because I'm kind of stuck. Can't take it to a computer shop. I can't diagnose the problem myself.
If need be, when I do move with my sister, hopefully she lives close enough to a shop, to where I can just take it to one myself, and all Joseph would have to do is just assemble it. I always forget how caked up she is.
A stark contrast to her Turok 2 appearance. Because Acclaim couldn't use her Turok 2 design here.
Okay, I know Turok is a title, not an individual. So has there ever been has a woman ever been Turok?
According to the Acclaim lore, yes.
What does it mean?
Before the events of Turok 3, but she got overwhelmed and it destroyed her as a result because of the burden that being Turok carries.
You can save him. How? How can I save him? Seek the keepers.
Yeah, they chose these camera angles on purpose.
Yep.
Don't you think the camera angles in video games are weird? What do you mean?
What do you mean? I think the cinematography is amazing.
What if she learns of our true purpose?
Why does she look like she has a gag?
Again, they designed these things on purpose.
Like
The Council of Voices. What's another thing that gets to me is they also set up where the Council of Voices was supposed to be the next bad guys.
Apparently that's what it looks like it's meant to be. The Council of Voices being the bad guys. Which, to be fair, in the Turok 2 comics, they weren't exactly a force of good either. Because according to even the Turok 2 comics, the only reason they act is more out of self-preservation than actually protecting Galliana. So basically, they're the equivalent of a modern-day politician.
I was gonna say something, but I was like, don't bring politics into this. Don't bring politics into this. So we're like, oh, you said it yourself.
You know, someone had to. I don't like discussing it, but sometimes you just gotta say it. I do not regret it. I still like how they mixed in Joshua's Turok 2 and Turok 3 sounds. So his pain
a nice
grunts
blend.
Yep. So his pain and death sounds are a mixture of both games.
Some of the monsters in Bloodstained, because Lance was playing it earlier, some of them sound like Mario 64 enemies.
I noticed that too. But do they also sound like, or have very similar to? Like, I could have sworn some of them was like, it's like, is that the fucking, was that dinosaur growls? Because like, some of them sound like dinosaur growls from Turok. I'm like, what the fuck?
And I know some of the sounds in Dinosaur Hunter were taken from things like tigers and lions and other wildcats. Basically just wildlife to make the Lost Land seem more alive.
And one thing we have to remember is a lot of sound effects are public domain.
Yep, probably taken from a sound library too. Kind
Yep.
of like how a lot of the Doom noises were. Most of them were taken from sound library discs.
Like camels.
Or pigs, or wildcats, or just the sound
Or
of
the
a man
Wilhelm
would sound
scream.
like a man taking a shit.
Yep.
Wilhelm
The
scream.
Yep, the Wilhelm scream.
Ah.
I wonder if there's anyone out there who can perfectly mimic the Wilhelm scream.
I feel like I could if I wasn't like dying on my back.
You want to know another
Here, let
one that
me
would
just
be
lay on
good?
your stomach and then eat.
That Astrid's already there.
I'll lay on your face then. Eat.
Get off!
I'm tiny though. I'm basically just on top of your forehead.
Okay, don't give me a reason to face palm. I might push you.
So I do love how different the gun designs are between 2 and 3.
Out of the two games, which do you think has the better gun design?
Overall or
Overall.
per gun? Okay, so overall, 3. But I
And
don't
how-
think they do. Well, I don't think they do every gun better. I think overall, the guns look better.
Of course, some of the guns in this, or at least the Firestorm cannon here, is modded to look more like the Firestorm cannon from Turok 2, whereas in Turok 3, it was just basically an updated minigun.
Yeah, I didn't like. That's why I said I said overall, 3 is better. But when it comes, but weapon to weapon, I still prefer some of the Truck 2 looks.
And what if we had Dinosaur Hunter, May?
The only thing I would have to say is I wish they would brought more of those weapons from Dinosaur Hunter into 2 and 3.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Maybe instead of the Shredder, could have done the auto shotgun. So, I mean,
And like another issue is there's a lack of melee options when it comes to 2 and 3. You're stuck with the claws
with a
unless you're a
Talon-
raptor.
with the Talon and the Warblade, yeah. I know Dinosaur Hunter was meant to not just have the knife, but a tomahawk as well.
Yeah,
But that was cut from the album.
like I really wish Turok had more melee options. And like yeah, Turok 2 had basically an upgradable Talons, but by the time you get it, it's kind of not that usable
Yeah, because even
unless you're in close quarters. But even then, it's like by that time you already have plenty of ammo spawning in with other weapons.
yeah, and even if you go through the game in the intended order, the Warblade really doesn't get any use after you finish off chapter or level 2. Because after you go through the River of Souls, you then gotta contend with things like the Perlin, the Mantids, the Blind Ones. Not all, they're all like, they can all shred your health before you can even use the Warblade.
Thing is, if they wanted an upgradable version, it should have been something that's not just, does more damage, but also faster. Because the upgraded one is just the same thing, just a little bit more damage. It's not faster, which is a big issue when you go against enemies that can shred your health, like you said.
That's why I think Turok 2 Ascension does it a little bit better, because they remove the Talon altogether, and they keep the Warblade.
No, I don't. No, I do like talons as like a beginner melee weapon.
Oh, I know, but how they do the Warblade is the same with every other weapon in the mod, but they all have different fire modes. And each fire mode basically gives them different utility. So, like, you can have a faster swing that deals less damage, a slower swing that deals more damage, then you can just go into a fury of swings. But that goes on a cooldown.
Yeah. Again, and also, I just wish there was like a melee weapon, kind of like here in Turok 3 you have a spear. It's melee, but with a bit of a range, so you're not just in the enemy's face all the time.
Oh yeah, and this was added by the mod maker, because the multiplayer levels and stuff, and all of that, it's still in the game files.
Now, while I do love the spear, I do hope that they make it just a bit longer. Like, not by much, because I understand there has to be, like, some
limitations.
But I still feel like the spear is not quite what it could be. Maybe just, like, a little bit... Yeah, like... Yeah, just a little bit. Not by much.
And heck, it still slices and dices enemies better than the tomahawk and the blade.
Indeed. So yeah, I do love the spear. I give it like a 9 out of 10 when it comes to melee weapons.
And the good thing about the spear too is that you have it for the whole game, and it does have a lot of uses. Like in Chapter 2, y'all may have noticed, but I have used it a lot against the Wallagus. And that's because that's actually a very viable weapon to use, even against the orange ones, because it deals damage very quickly and attacks multiple times, and it drains the enemy's health pretty quickly.
And that's what a melee weapon should be. And plus, a melee weapon should be, like, hey, I might be low on ammo, but I'm definitely not out of options. Or, it should be, this enemy is a melee as well, but if I can use it right, the enemy won't be able to land a finger on me.
Or, for the inevitable, oh shit, I'm surrounded, I'm backed into a corner, time to thin the herd.
Yep.
Head pet, sleepy cat.
Yeah, the Void here is very eepy. He only had 3 hours of sleep. Plus, he just got off work.
10 hours.
But if you want to help support the sleepy cat get a gaming PC, he does have a throne.
Talking about my throne. I mentioned it in another server, but didn't link it because I don't want to be a beggar.
Arigato. There's one thing that still kind of surprises me here is that they redid Joshua's campaign, so where if you pick up one upgrade, you don't get both.
Ah, so choices matter.
Well, I can still go through both sections, get to both sections here just fine. Because this is one of the areas that allow me to backtrack.
Ah, this guy.
So yeah, if I pick this up, I get the RPG, but I don't get the napalm cannon like in the original version.
To be honest, you're better off with the RPG, in my opinion.
What's the difference between a napalm cannon and a regular ass flamethrower?
What, boy?
What's the difference?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Void.
What's the difference between a napalm cannon and a regular ass flamethrower?
Because the napalm cannon is an upgrade to the grenade launcher.
Huh?
Basically, fiery explosive grenades are...
Actually, not really. I'll
It's
show you.
really effective, especially against living things.
Because here it is. Napalm cannon.
Ah, so you can get both.
He changed the mod maker
It's
changed
really-
the napalm cannon so that it fires extra projectiles that detonate on impact,
The shots are fizzy. I like it.
but the center one still sticks. Still detonates after a timer.
What the fuck? That is. There's so many of them.
Actually,
Oh, that's a lot of little dudes.
Perfect example of what the spear can do.
that's what I call thinning out the herd.
Yep, I still give the
Other rivals
spear.
enter the gameplay.
As
I
thin
still
as
give the
bunch
spear a
of-
nice. Definitely deserves that 9 out of 10.
as much as a herd of undead voodoo priests can be thin.
Well, now they're just regular dead.
And they still have elements from the undead ones from Turok 2, but for some reason they got a beard.
A bone beard
And they use blow darts. Blow darts.
and curved swords. Not sure what kind of sword it is though.
Heck, they just could be typical knives. Ceremonial knives. And of course the guy was performing a ritual on a slave here. There were actually meant to be there was a cut scene that would actually show a group of these guys going into a cave and accidentally awakening Oblivion.
Oh shit. Alright. Now to trick dumbass into falling into a pit.
Also, my
There you go.
Trinidadian friend just met Robbie Reyes for the first time.
And for some reason he made an entrail theft.
That was weird. By
Guess
the
I
way,
feel bad
Void,
for this
he's
guy.
that warlord is still alive.
Sucks to be him.
I don't
Hey, he
know if
wished
he
for-
actually is alive, because
He is immortal.
it's true, because he does regenerate the damage. But I'm wondering how much damage you can really regenerate when your insides are impaled and cooking,
Your insides become your outsides.
and your outsides become your insides.
I don't know. Ask that guy from Tensura who got his brakes beaten to something by Geld.
You were just like mostly asleep there, Void.
I didn't know what words I wanted. Words are hard.
Why don't you get something to eat real quick and go to bed, you dork?
I did get a snack.
Oh, the mod
handful
maker
of
actually-
Oh, nice. Also, Void, a handful of Cheez-Its is... You need to put a handful of Cheez-Its.
No. It was 2 handfuls.
that is not food. That is not food.
Also a blizzard. So, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, fine then. At least get some rest then, you dork.
What do you think I've been doing for the past... How long have we been streaming? I've been lying down.
Poor easy cat.
Also, my friend saw footage of the new upcoming Marvel fighter, and it's the first time he's seen the new Ghost Rider.
There's a new Ghost Rider?
The newest one, Robbie. No, Robbie Reyes is the guy who has like 2 giant spikes, and he drives a car instead of a motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
Riding in my car.
Right after a beer.
You know, I still didn't look up that short.
I did. It's actually pretty fucking funny.
Meanwhile, my full exposure to Robbie Reyes is his 2 panels in Immortal Hulk, where Devil Hulk throws him into another area code.
Into another area code or into another error code?
Area. Threw him across the county.
I think the only error code here is Void's tired brain.
Entire cat.exe has stopped responding.
The old Hulk was beating ass on all the Avengers. And also Ghost Rider. I don't know why Robbie was there. Ghost Rider's not an Avenger, is he?
Nope. He actually doesn't like the group. Like, he doesn't like... He likes some of the people, doesn't like the group.
Then why did he show up to fight the Hulk?
Because he likes some of the people. Because because like I said, he likes some of the people, doesn't like the group. There's a difference.
Then why did he...
Yeah,
he answered Carol's call for help. Granted, this is Carol, like, fairly competently written.
Also, these campfires are also from Dinosaur Hunter. And these are native assets to Turok 3.
He's nice.
Fox.
You can't even numb me, you're too tired.
I can nibble on your tail.
That's not my tail. That's a popsicle.
Kind of
You know what you could do, Joseph, since you've made Nuka-Cola like multiple times? Start selling Nuka Pops. You just make Nuka-Cola, and then you turn to popsicles.
I could probably do that with Nuka Cherry, but, you know, what about copyright? Right?
Is there anything called Nuka Pops?
There's Nuka-Cola Floats.
But not Nuka. But is there one called Nuka Pops?
We're just teetering on the edge of disaster here.
We're riding the ragged edge of disaster.
Look, technically... Nick's cat.
I'll take that scepter. Or Skeptree.
Technically, you can't sell quote-unquote Nuka-Cola, but you could use a recipe that you got easily, and then call it your own drink. That's legal. You also use that said recipe and make popsicles. And by the way,
this sounds like some. This sounds like something that could easily get the Nintendo Nintendo made.
For enchanting, for enchanting, for enchanting, for enchanting.
What? Why are we enchanting? Why are we enchanting Vor? I
No,
don't want to do it.
No, not for chanting, for enchanting.
Oh, okay.
And Turok 3, when you get to this pyramid, they're literally just saying for enchanting, for enchanting, for enchanting.
Oh yeah, despite the blue color, this is meant to be the standard flesh priest.
Priest.
This is where you would normally get the Gem of Ice, but we kind of nicked that from the Ice Swords.
Well, you can always take another one.
No, it's not there on the pedestal. And look at that. Someone let the Ligatrix out of the military base. Basically, who the fuck let their moldy chicken stew out?
Mysterious ball chicken? Always respect your mysterious ball chicken.
In fact,
Always be thankful for it.
More like pea soup without moldy.
I think this is the only example of an enemy from a previous chapter making an appearance later in the game.
Lay his head on Foxtail.
Hit hits. See, I would give. Oh, what were you gonna say, Void?
I probably should take a shower, but I'm tired.
It's okay to sleepy sleep. Also,
That's new. These are new.
see,
additions.
I would give Void belly rubs, but you know what happens when you pet a cat's belly?
You get
It's like a
scratched
bear
all the
trap.
hell.
It's like a bear trap.
That's not something you should. Only if you do it without consent.
Well, then can I rub the cat's belly?
You may.
Rub, rub, rub.
Huh, this
Also,
area
Mike-
seems to be more lit up
What?
compared to other versions.
Pepper Cat doesn't care much for head pats. Loves belly rubs. Weird cat. That and under her arms, like near her armpits. She loves that shit.
It likes me giving her scratches like inside her ear.
Miss Kitty loves chin rubs and being held like a baby. Oh shit. Alright, hold on, so this place might shred your health.
I'll shred him first.
Jinx likes being
okay,
touched by my dog.
It didn't even look like you stabbed him, it looked like he just tripped and fell.
It really did.
Maybe you shouldn't make
Everybody
like
do
those
the
guys.
flop. Everybody do the flop.
Flops.
I'm already flopped, so I can't do the flop. It is a sad day.
Not sad day.
No, it's Saturday.
No, it's Thursday.
No, it's
Right.
Monday.
It's just It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday.
Copyright.
But I'm
Copyrighted
way off
song
key.
day.
Copyrighted.
Copyrighted
music.
song day.
Void. Copyrighted.
But
Alright,
I'm way the fuck off key.
that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Twitch does not care.
Yeah, Twitch really doesn't care. They've updated terms of service just to add that dickish line in where even if you're singing off key or you're changing up the lyrics, if it's picked up to be an actual copyrighted song, they will still copyright strike the stream.
Yep. They'll smack Joseph right in the balls with it.
Oh, that's stupid.
Well, at least everyone will know Twitch is dying, scratching my balls.
No, you see, they're gonna open a dictionary right in the center, and then close it, smack it closed with Joseph's balls in the center.
Speaking of which, that reminds me of a clip.
What
I
could that
see.
possibly remind you of?
It reminds me of a clip that was seen on my Twitter feed. Because for some reason, all that I've been seeing is clips of cartoons and movies. And one of them was Casino Royale, or one of the Daniel Craig movies, and he's being tortured, and he's laughing at one of the villains, and he goes, "Now at least everyone knows you'll die you died scratching my balls."
Ah, yes, with the rope that the guy swings and then smacks him in the nuts with.
Yeah. And that's all Bond says is like, at least everyone will know you died scratching my balls. That is actually the most Bond thing to say.
I don't know much Bond dialogue.
So, Do you want some context what's happening, Void, in this Bond movie? And also, the book tells it too.
The main one you had me thinking of was, you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
That's Goldfinger. And fun fact, the dialogue from Goldfinger was actually dubbed by another person because the actor who plays Goldfinger, didn't speak English.
Huh.
Also, apparently, people thought that he was with the Nazis because he was around during the 40s, but he was vindicated when a Jewish family actually spoke out in his defense, saying that he helped that Jewish family escape.
Nice.
Hooray! 3 tiers for Goldfinger actor.
So people thought that people were going after him thinking that, but
Nope.
nope.
The other Bond dialogue I know is, well, okay, one of the others. Like, everybody knows the names Bond, James Bond, and Shaken Not Stirred. But the other main one I know is, for England, James, no, for me.
You want to know one that I always remember?
But
I could have given you the world, James. The world is not enough. Foolish sentiment. Family motto. And believe it or not, that sounds like a kind of a witty comeback, but that genuinely is his family motto because he got that from his aunt. Where the family motto is literally the world is not enough.
also, roll credits. Ding.
Yes, the dinosaur ostrich gorillas.
The dreadlings. With the
Yeah,
mother
but-
dreadling.
Yeah,
So, I haven't been looking at my phone, but what?
the dinosaur ostrich gorillas. Yeah, look at Discord, watch the stream. You'll see the dinosaur ostrich gorillas. look at them, boys. Look at them.
What?
Yeah, for some reason, they sound like laser guns.
So they're baby crocodiles?
So
I
they
am
sound like laser guns. What did you say they were called, Joseph?
They're called dreadlings. And this one right here is called the mother dreadling.
Why would you call anything with Ling in its name mother? Ling implies it's a little thing.
Because this is meant to be
Dreadling.
the mother of the dreadlings. Well, we just
Well-
kind of condemned their whole species to extinction.
It's only one nest. They'll be fine.
And why are they living in fireborn nests?
Maybe it's a beneficial.
A symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
Because it's nice toasty.
Besides, remember, balance of nature, Joseph.
That is not a good medication.
What?
I said balance of nature.
Which is
And then
actually a
Joseph
vitamin
said-
supplement.
And then Joseph said it wasn't good medication. I was
It
just
wasn't a
confused.
good medication because it's not a good vitamin supplement.
I got my phone on my forehead like I'm playing fucking... I forgot what the game's called.
And yes, I am using the Cerebral Possessor.
Ah. Terrifying.
I'll say.
Ah, yes. What should we use to kill these fireborn? Napalm.
That
Fine,
makes
use a
sense.
rocket.
Then again, Deathwing did burn his lovers to death, and black dragons are supposed to be immune to heat.
I'll use the RPG because that's what they use to get rid of Wesker, right?
That's how you get rid of every Resident Evil baddie is a fucking rocket launcher.
Technically, didn't a volcano take out Wesker?
he still managed
I
to
just-
come out of the he still managed to crawl out of the volcano, and the rocket launcher just made sure he stayed down.
Oh, I just kamikazed an immortal god in an active volcano. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Do you think Wesker
Holy
is
fucking
actually
Jesus
dead?
Christ, how the fuck do I fly this thing? What in good Jesus? What the fuck? Fucking piranhas! Fucking piranhas!
By the
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Bridge is really funny.
What the fuck? Wait, I've never
JoJo Bridge.
JoJo Bridge. I was about to say. I could never get into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like, I tried. I really did.
Well, maybe you should try the Abridged series.
No.
Because it gets made by a guy who went on to work with Team 4-Star.
I'll try a couple episodes. But here's the thing.
Just shows Ben.
One Abridged series I think does the premise better than the original is Sword Art Online Abridged. You already knew.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the original show is ass. Especially the ending.
This should not work.
Sword Art Online and Solo Leveling are the same breed, and I just spontaneously gave 10 million weebs psychic aneurysms by saying those words.
No, what I mean by
I-
this should not work. Doing that to the Fireborn should logically just kill someone because their blood is lava.
Well, maybe you're not taking their blood, you're taking their entire life force.
Kind of the same thing. But the
But
vampire gun, I guess, may be converting it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Although
Like,
that would be
it takes a little and gives you most. By filtering out the stuff you can't handle.
then it should be the thing melting.
Well, maybe it's immune.
It is meant to be. It is kind of described as a symbiote in Rage Wars. That's the very same kind of
Symbiote?
Also, and Joseph's gonna do the thing that he always does with his boss.
why
Oh,
not? I mean,
they made this boss a little tougher.
they certainly did.
Usually it can't just leap out at you like that.
Also, it's very easy to break that shit yourself.
Why is it fucking vomiting Mountain Dew on you?
Mountain Dew Code Red.
No, that spicy Cheeto Mountain Dew.
Oh,
Or
gross.
spicy Dorito Mountain Dew. And we've got the Heart of Fire, or the Gem of Fire.
And congratulations, you've now condemned the Fireborn to be go extinct.
Oh well.
I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they have another queen somewhere, another hive.
That was the alpha.
I'm sure they're fine. They'll make a new one.
Also, the fact that the boss there is considered the alpha Fireborn, that kind of makes me assume that there is a female Fireborn out there.
That could have been the female Joseph.
When I think of alpha, I don't know. I'm thinking of
I mean,
wolves, where the alpha is considered the strongest
Allegedly.
male of the pack.
Well, actually, Joseph.
One,
Don't you
that's just the parent.
actually me?
One, that's
We
just
will.
the parents. And two, when alpha was first used to talk about animals, they were talking about hens.
Yep.
Because that's literally where the term pecking order comes from, is chickens establishing their hierarchy.
And actually, Joseph, wolves don't have a quote-unquote alpha beta mentality. It's just mom and dad wolves, and also some grandparent wolves that help raise. That's just literally just a family.
Yeah, wolves don't do hierarchy. They only do that if you have a bunch of wolf strangers and put them in a cage. Because zoos don't really think to bring in a whole family.
Also, the guy who coined the term alpha wolf a year later regrets ever doing that, and he's been trying his entire career to tell people there's no such thing as alpha wolves, they're just mom and dad wolves.
Never went away.
I doubt it'll ever go way.
Hopefully it does.
Yeah, alphas originally referred to chickens, and particularly the girls, because they're the ones in charge.
What could it be?
So next time somebody goes on about being an alpha male, just remind him
Who are you?
that he's taking after a
Hopefully, if a guy is
temperamental
if a guy is talking
drumstick.
about how much he's an alpha male, that just shows that he's a real bitch.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And he's fucking cringe. By the way, we're just getting exposition.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, boy.
The
Boyd is
hell
like
it
just
is.
broken at his own joke.
Boyd won. We can't stop you.
I don't even remember what I thought was so funny.
He's sober, by the way.
Yes, he is. He's just really tired.
I could be not sober if I walked over to the corner store.
Boyd, you can't even get it. You can't even get out of bed right now, can you? You're that tired.
I can get up if I want.
You can't even finish a damn sentence, and you're talking about getting up to get alcohol.
Going to the local convenience
Keep your
store.
ass in bed and go to sleep at work.
Go to bed, Dorcas.
Up. Let me just destroy this bot
Also,
and
this
destroy.
spear is tearing the Sentinels apart.
Yeah, it turns out when you don't wear armor on your big dumb stupid heads, you're vulnerable.
It's not just their heads, it's their arms too, their legs.
They
I
have
just
almost no armor.
imagined. I just imagined Rogue fighting Sentinels with a spear.
Speaking of which, apparently in the new Wolverine game coming out, you will fight a Sentinel.
Nice.
Hooray! That could only end so well.
Although for some reason, someone mistakenly thought it was Galactus.
What the fuck? That's how do you mistake a
By not knowing what Sentinels are.
Picks
This
up pen.
generation
I was
is
still talking.
cooked. That just shows that this generation is fucking cooked.
That or they only know the Sentinels from the fucking Fox movies, which are like, I don't know, Liquid Metal or
Mediocre.
something.
The Fox movies tend to be go from okay to mediocre.
Also,
I meant like Days of Future Past or First Class or something. That's still Fox, isn't it?
which apparently is still part of the original continuity.
Hi, Jinx.
Yeah, a lot of those prequel movies are still meant to be in the original trilogy continuity.
And then Apocalypse happened, which was a whole lot of nothing surrounding one really, really good scene, apparently.
Hey, I like that movie, mainly because it had a really damn good look for Weapon X.
I've been told that the only good part of that movie is the Quicksilver scene.
That's because of the song. Also, we're using a Sentinel blaster, by the way.
If I could save time in a bottle.
And you are forbidden from doing that ever again. Is he more loopy when he's tired than drunk, Shotsu?
I do think so. Well, they say you make a worse driver when you're tired compared to when you're drunk.
Well, Mythbusters actually tested that in
They
It's
tested if
actually-
you were worse if you were angry.
No, they did tired and drunk as well.
And which was worse?
Angry.
I'm talking about between tired and drunk.
Oh, I forgot.
Fox.
Folks,
Fox. Are you gonna answer the question?
I didn't hear your question. All I heard was explosions.
Which one did they say was worse, when you're drunk or when you're tired?
It's about the same.
Ah.
You shouldn't do either when you're, if you need to go somewhere.
I remember road rage is the worst.
Simpsons Road Rage.
Good. Say, Simpsons Road Rage was a great game, though.
A crazy, a decent, a little bit of a crazy taxi style game, but
I wouldn't know. My family kept me away from all things Simpsons when I was a kid or a teenager.
Well, Void, what I have to say to you, Void Cat, is I think you would like some of the early Simpsons to mid seasons.
Like, I saw one episode of Treehouse of Horror that I wasn't supposed to, and the next time I saw Simpsons was when the movie came out, and that's the last time I saw The Simpsons.
Wait, you saw the movie with? There's no context to it then.
to be fair, I saw the movie before I watched many of the Simpsons episodes. Like, I only watched a couple I couldn't even remember off the top of my head. So, I kind of watched the movie with next to no context if I knew about the characters.
I like the movie.
The movie be good.
Honestly, don't get me wrong.
I like the rock in a hard place gag.
Yes. I just wish the movie was the last thing The Simpsons did.
I
Like,
think it was meant
ended
to
on
be
a high
a series
note.
finale. I think so.
Because sooner or later, the show is going to have to end.
Oh,
Probably
it's
because
too
Matt Groening
profitable.
passed away.
It's gonna suffer from comic syndrome and go on forever.
God.
Void, he's just so out of it.
He really is.
Hey, Void, go ahead and close your eyes for 10 seconds. I dare you. See if you're still awake after that.
My eyes have been closed for several minutes.
He is just... He's probably going to pass out here like any
Oh yeah,
second now, and we're not going to know.
And our friends in blue showed up. Our friends in blue have shown up.
Huzzah! Reinforcements.
Unfortunately, I do not think they follow us into the next area. I think that's just a
Follow
way for them to
Shenlong
get
into
the,
Area 2.
But I think that is just a way for them to get into Oblivion's headquarters to begin with.
I wonder how many spikes of paint are on my ceiling.
Boy, try to sleep already, you dork.
But I can't sleep when the sun's up.
Hey, that's kind of funny right here. Just detach a limb and it just starts going haywire. And it actually dropped the FPS to 16 frames per second.
16 frames per second? Damn, I wish I had that frame rate.
Well, if we can get your gaming PC, that will change.
You can't stop. You got.
Again, he's like just so out of it right now.
I think we may actually be able to do chapter 5 and now, because we finished the majority of chapter 4 yesterday or the other day, and that was the longest we got for chapter 4. The rest of the
Chapter
chapters seem
5.
simple.
This
Chapter-
time we took away John Wick's guns.
Chapter 5, it's getting the basic, the normal levels first. But once we get through most of the normal levels, oh, that's when the new content starts. And boy, howdy, let me tell you.
Why'd you turn into Foghorn Leghorn?
I said, boy. I will tell you, the latter half of Chapter 5 in this mod will kick your goddamn ass.
So, like a Dark Souls game for a first-time player.
Boyd, I'm gonna kick your ass. We're bringing
You ain't Hank Hill. You have no power here. You're Georgian, not Texan.
He's talking shit about your state, Joseph.
What state is he in?
I live in the meme state with the corn.
Oh, you live in
meme
Ohio
state.
then.
Ohio! The one where people always go, Ohio! When they do the 50 state song.
Oh, I think it's the one
Good morning,
where
everybody in Japan.
It's the one where people throw the nuke at and be like, do not seek shelter, Ohioans. Your time is come.
Where people go like, hey, we can create our own, sea within the United States. Ohio, you've been chosen.
Ohio, and good morning to you too, Japanese people. I've been sitting on that joke for like 10 years.
I wonder if anyone from Japan ever just went to Ohio so they could say, I went to Ohio.
I know Japanese people love their puns. Like, that's the whole premise of bo 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 bo. Like, it's all puns that got lost in translation.
That show was a fucking fever dream.
It's all puns that got lost in translation.
Even with translation. People in Japan have said that show is a fever dream.
I've never actually seen it.
It's so
fun.
fucking weird. It's so fucking weird, though.
It's a
Like-
deranged comedy parody of, like, Fist of the North Star.
It's a parody of parodying shonen manga and anime. Like, it's making fun of all that shit. Like, to such a high degree where it's like, you watch just a few episodes and you'll be like, did someone spike my drink?
The main protagonist wields his nose hairs like a bullwhip. It's all downhill from here.
That's the actual quote from the show. That's an actual quote.
No, that is just his primary fighting style. He fucking Medusas his nose hairs.
I'm concerned about you two.
And there are five different hair-based super fists. The only ones I can remember off the top of my head are Bobobo's Fist of the Nose hair, and the strongest is just Fist of the Head hair. I don't remember the others.
Don't get
I
stuck
think
in
one of the-
shit, dude.
I think one of them is a villain.
Yeah, that's the head hair.
Like, I don't remember half the show. Do you know how hard it is to remember that show, what exactly happened? Because so much happened. Go ahead. Tell me what happens in one episode. I bet you can't name half of what happens, because what happens every 5 goddamn seconds in that show.
Beauty dares Bobobo to fight somebody without using his Fist of the Nose hair. He makes do with Fist of the Tissue Box shoes.
And that's just one scene, by the way.
I think I've heard enough.
That I wish that I wish that was the weirdest thing that ever happened.
Also, there's an illusionist with an onion for a head, and he's somehow unironically one of the coolest people in the show.
Is he
and one of the
Game
other
Master
coolest people in the
Onion?
show. And one of the other coolest people has a soft serve spiral of ice cream for a head. In the manga, it's chocolate, so it actually looks like a poop. But in the show, it's strawberry.
I worry about you both.
Why are you worrying about me? Worry about Yoshio. He's the one who wrote it.
Because y'all are the ones talking about it.
We ain't the one who wrote it.
We're not the ones who wrote it. We just watched it growing up.
I mean, which one is a bigger concern? The one who wrote it or the people who watch it? Which?
I don't know. Let's ask Tasuke Fujimoto. Hey, Fujimoto, how concerned should we be about you? Oh, you ate your goldfish when you were a kid because you thought it'd be sad to let the ants eat it. Wait, after it died. Okay. And then you went on to write Chainsaw Man.
Well, not all his writings can be winners.
It's just not for you. I adore Chainsaw Man.
Oh yeah, this plasma rifle model, I'm pretty sure I mentioned before, but this model is from Rage Wars, which in itself was taken from Turok 2. All they did was increase the field of view for this.
Nice.
I'm kind of looking forward to the animated collection of like Fujimoto's like non-Chainsaw Man stuff, because like we get to see, we're gonna get a bunch of different studios animating a bunch of his different stories, including one I actually read. I really like Yoga no Nayata.
So when I talked to some other Chainsaw Man fans, and like I told them I didn't care much for it, they're like, whenever I hear them talk about the anime or the manga, it's like, okay, do you guys like the show or not? Because it sounds like they either like the show they're watching all the time, or they fucking hate watch it, or they hate it but they love it, but they hate it but they love it.
Ask Sonic fans, or Doctor Who fans, or Warcraft fans.
Good point.
Now, like with the other version,
I had a coherent thought.
so like the other versions of this mod, coming to this area specifically is kind of pointless, but what the hell?
Might as well do it.
There's ammo and stuff, so
Plus Joseph, no survivors.
right, especially when we're dealing with flesh eaters.
Change of plans. Abandon your original mission. Leave nothing alive.
Alive. By the way,
I know.
crazy how Warframe changed over the years to just cyborg ninjas to like such deep lore for a free-to-play game that you don't need to spend that like didn't monetize jack shit for the longest time.
I remember my dad playing Warframe when it first came out. He wouldn't let me play it. But then I got a Switch and he couldn't stop me.
It looks like the mod maker has decided to add in some items here, like full health,
Nice.
which
Also, I
I
used-
picked up like a idiot. But
And we all live together.
So, when I played Warframe, it was when I first got my PlayStation 4, because, like, first, the job I had, so I was like, oh, I saved up 2 paychecks for this. So yeah, bought my PlayStation 4. Oh shit, I can't afford the games right now. What are the free-to-plays we got?
We got Cyborg Ninjas.
Cyborg Ninjas.
believe it or not, So here's something interesting. Here's an interesting story. I actually donated plasma just to afford a Switch, like a Nintendo Switch, when it was still in its heyday. I did manage to do it, but unfortunately, what happened was I blacked out. Like, I...
Oh no!
Because here's the thing.
Here's an
Here's the thing, just
Oh my
shows Benjamin.
god.
So, y'all know how when y'all donate blood or plasma, your blood pressure is supposed to go down?
I
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
Mine went up.
God damn it, Joseph, what happened?
Are you a
I-
fucking narwhal?
So, you know how immediately after you're supposed to avoid, like, being active for a while?
What did you do?
Oh.
Went to Goodwill to donate stuff. Then I went to, then we went to Hobby Lobby because my mom was still all about scrapbooking, so that's where she got a lot of scrapbooking stuff.
Oh, that's relatable. My mom was also a scrapbooking fanatic, and she also
And-
dragged me to Hobby Lobby a bunch.
Oh, I voluntarily asked, just to walk around, and I started feeling lightheaded and dizzy. And she noticed I was getting pale, so we quickly paid for our stuff and was about ready to head home. Just as I walked out the door, mind you, this was during the winter, so it was cold and slightly raining. I blacked out, hit my head on the corner of the sliding door,
Oh
and
shit.
then dropped like a stone to the ground.
And then you woke up. And then you woke up 3 days later.
Actually, no, I woke up like a few seconds late.
You went to the hospital, right?
Yeah.
Hospital. I wish I could afford that.
Alright, I'll be right back.
I was still not insured. I was not insured back then. Hell, I'm still not insured now. I'll tell the rest of the story when Fox gets back.
Okay. Also, here's an interesting story. Had somebody fake stay night.
What?
Also, ooh, Uncle sent me a bunny girl Shantae. I appreciate it.
You old fox. Oh shit. At least I didn't take crushing damage. One thing you'll learn to hate about the Death Guards, and the Sentinels in a way, for the Sentinels, it's their swords, and for the Death Guards, their armor can kind of block shots completely, meaning they just negated all damage you just sent their way. Which means all the effort in the world just goes to waste when you're trying to waste them. Especially if you're doing projectile attack. Weapons like the Shredder makes it a little bit more trivial.
I've been here for like an hour, I think. I am going to attempt to leave my bed.
Don't get yourself into any trouble, okay?
I am trying to get up. Maybe I should wait for Uncle to get back.
Possibly.
Wait for that cute little fox to turn transparent. Because he's just encased in a white block. We found Uncle in a brick of cocaine.
No, we just found him while he was about to step into the portal to Brazil.
But Uchu's there. Why would we stop him?
Who said I would? Look, if a portal opened up in front of Fox that would take him to Brazil so we could meet Uchi,
I'm back.
I am not gonna stop him.
I've
Hi.
been here
What's
for
up?
like an hour. I'm gonna try to get out of bed.
Alright,
Boy,
and Uchu said he's on his way home.
Speaking of Uchu, I was telling Boy because he mentioned the white block that was around your PNG. I told him that it was just you standing in front of the portal leading to Brazil.
And I said we found Uncle in a brick of cocaine.
That's
You said
that's
you
just
found him in a brick of cocaine.
that's just me going into stasis while I'm AFK.
Is that no? You
Yes,
don't know what it
with
is?
Kobe's the best.
That is
What that
that
is you going
not how
into
that
Jar's
works.
more lonely cousin, the box. Void gets put in the jar. You get put in the box.
I have successfully escaped my bed.
But anyways, let me tell you the rest
Okay.
of that story. I did go to the emergency room. Couldn't see shit for about an hour. And it turns out I gotten a concussion. And I was uninsured. Hell, I'm still uninsured.
Also, I appreciate the bunny Dante.
So that was how I ended up with a $10,000 hospital bill.
Oh Lord.
I had it all paid off though. That thankfully I was still early enough into my my time in college that some of the grant money I saved up, or some of the money I saved up from the grants and stuff, did kind of help with that. But yeah, that's how I wound up with a concussion, a $10,000 medical bill that thankfully got completely paid off. And
America.
what?
America.
America.
And
America.
that's how I stopped donating. At least for a little while, because then I decided it would be a great idea to start doing it again. This time it's because I wanted to pre-order the permit. Good news, I did do it. Bad news, I passed out again.
Why do you continue to pass out?
However, this time I was in my own home because I was actually sitting down eating lunch. But when I took the gauze off, that's when I started feeling I was about to pass out. So I just kind of sat in my room. I let my family know, and when I finally did pass out, at least I didn't hit my head on the way. I didn't hit my head or anything, but I was brought to my bed, and well, that's where I laid covered. No hospital bill that time. It's just me passing out on my chair, being helped onto my bed until I recover.
Oh hey, Doug Bowser's retiring in December.
Please tell me that's actually true.
Apparently, let me just adjust my non-existent glasses here. Nintendo of America President Doug Bowser will retire on December 31st, 2025. Devin Pritchard, currently the Executive Vice President of Revenue, Marketing, and Consumer Experience, will become President of NOA effective January 1st, 2026.
Why do I get a feeling that's not going to be any better?
She just seems like a charming older lady. She's just posing with a plush Bulborb, so I guess she likes Pikmin.
What the problem is, you know, Doug Bowser is a corporate shill. What we really
He ain't
need,
no Reggie.
he really isn't. But none of them will ever be a Sakura we want. I feel like Nintendo at this point is in such a downward spiral that, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they'll ever get themselves out.
You know, it's almost like this weird Fox person predicted all this stuff to happen.
Fox, you are
I
not the
wonder-
only person that predicted this shit would happen.
But no one took me seriously when I did predict it.
I did take it seriously, you fuck.
But like, so many people were like saying I'm overreacting. It's not that bad. And it's like, no, fuck off. It is that bad. In fact, it's getting worse.
To be fair, Nintendo has been like this ever since the the N64. Yeah, I'm actually saying
look.
it. The N64 era, they were like this. Why do you think that most third-party companies decided to say "fuck you" to Nintendo when the N64 was cartridge-based, and then 64 disc drive got canceled?
Oh hey, it's launch. I get boobies for free apparently.
What?
Check NSFW Media after stream, Joseph.
Thankfully,
That's
this is on game capture, not Windows cap.
Yeah.
But
I would
just
still
take
wait till
y'all-
after stream.
I was
Just
about to
in
say,
case.
I will take y'all's word for it.
Blinks like a frog.
Frog blink.
Oh yeah, I mentioned this earlier, but I actually had a lizard crawl into my house earlier this morning. Oh, baby one. It had like a little striped tail that I sometimes it's the striped tail is why I sometimes call those lizards like wasp tails. Because it reminds me of the tail of a wasp.
I am on my feet. I am regaining energy. I am powering up.
Something I didn't press down on? Did I not
You know,
put the switch
I
somewhere?
still wish I could get some chili dogs.
I didn't flip this switch.
Of course you didn't fuck this switch. Nobody has fucked this switch because this switch is still a
No,
virgin.
this is usually
I am
the part
referring
of
to
the game.
myself, by the way.
This is usually the part of the game where we would be saying goodbye to a lot of these enemy types. But that full health is there for a reason.
Yep. Have fun, Joseph.
This is where true hell begins. Because now we are at the section where things will really get unforgiving. Kill the chosen of Oblivion. Yes, Oblivion has chosen warriors. The difference between the chosen flesh eaters and the regular ones is the red coloration. Some of them can be larger in size, but other than that, they have a lot more health and they can deal a bit more damage.
Almost made yourself grenade jump there.
Hello?
Meow.
Oh, speaking of which, there's the chosen death guards.
There's a
There's
cat.
also
A cat.
chosen flesh
Whew.
You were saying, Fox?
I think the Void Cat is now on his PC.
Ah,
What makes you
Enjoying
say that?
because the way you said hello.
You know, I was just trying to mimic a thing that Joseph did.
Oh.
And I am going to send you an absolute Alfred.
absolute Alfred, what the fuck?
Oh my god. You know the Absolute Universe?
Yes, with the absolute Batman, which is fucking jacked.
By the way, Absolute Batman is 6'8" and over 400 pounds.
Muscle, I hope.
Yes.
Knowing so this is just Alfred who already gains extra buffs. Got it.
He lost the butler nerf. Because, like, if memory serves, I think he's commissioner in the Absolute Universe.
And this is where the mod decided, you know what, we're just gonna fuck you. Say hello to the Lord of the Flesh. Fresh out of Turok 2. And ported into... Oh, what? They actually got new, They got new particle effects.
Oh, wait. I forgot how fast these fuckers are.
Yeah.
Oh god, they are schmoovin'.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I've had nightmares about hunters in Halo running this quickly.
Imagine the Resident Evil hunters, but they can cast spells.
I said the hunters from Halo, the fucking worm colonies.
Well, I'm sorry. The hunters from Resident Evil sound more menacing.
You haven't played Halo, have you?
He has.
I've also played
He's-
the Fox while he was on stream a couple of times. So,
We've also played off stream.
the main things about the Lord of the Flesh to know is they deal quite a bit of damage. They are fast and they throw projectiles with a melee attack to boot. But here's the thing about fighting them. The Shredder does not stun them. The Fire Swarm is already nerfed, in which enemies won't run when they're set on fire. So that already that's already not gonna work. But even in earlier versions, they are not dissuaded by the Fire Swarm. And oh yeah, the Vampire Gun doesn't work. Oh, and you remember the trick with the spear that I usually use?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's suicidal trying that with them.
Also, Absolute Alfred has a full beard.
Also, guess what you can do on Twitch now?
What's that?
Rewind time.
What?
You can rewind Twitch streams now. You no longer have to wait for the VOD. You can just rewind it.
It took them that long for simple treatment?
Yes. Call me crazy, but I thought you could have done this before. Was I just remembering something wrong?
Or you could have originally, but then they took that feature away.
Unless you couldn't, and that was just a crazy thing I just thought you could do and never thought about it. What the fuck?
Alright, I'm gonna cheat on Marvel Rivals. Let's have a look at this game.
The fucking dancing he was doing.
Yeah, because they have a much faster rate of fire with their blast.
Let's have a look at this game Lance got me. Yes, I'm cheating on Marvel Rivals. What of it?
You're cheating? Well, sounds like you're gonna beat a band at some point.
Not that kind of cheating, you dork.
Look, Fox, it's called doing a little bit of trolling. You're gonna be doing a little bit of trolling.
Also, sent you something, Void?
Interestingly enough, the other Chosen are still just as vulnerable to the electric shock therapy that is the Shredder. And they're vulnerable to the Vampire Gun. Which is beneficial because they yield a shit ton more health.
So, these motherfuckers claim to be the fucking wiggling they do when they fire. Like, these motherfuckers claim to be older than the universe and that the universe almost destroyed them.
Yep.
But, like, okay, you guys survived, didn't you? But you're bitching now. It's been a couple of billion years, if not trillions.
Oh, it's not enough. They want to destroy every last shred of the Big Bang.
But won't that destroy them as well? Like, if creating the universe almost destroyed them, then collapsing one will just... Won't that also destroy them?
Actually, they're not looking to... Well, they're looking to consume the universe, but...
Well, and I see they're also a bunch of lemmings.
but the lava won't kill them. That's just a convenient trap for them.
So they're gonna die anyways, got it.
They're what?
They're gonna die anyways, because they're trapped.
yeah, they're not gonna die from the lava, but it's certainly is helpful when you see them just go woo, right off the goddamn edge.
I forgot to set my controller up for this game. Oopsies.
The door didn't door, Joseph.
We're having fucking time, sweetheart. Damn doors.
Did you forget to do something? So are you
It's
gonna?
just a bit of a gag, but
Ah,
you were saying
What can you-
Fox?
oh yeah. So don't forget to destroy the generators when you get the chance.
The generators cannot be destroyed.
Not this one. Not this. Not this
The
version.
mod maker actually made it so that the generators in this mod cannot be destroyed.
Ah, so it's gonna. So Oblivion's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass then.
Not any more than it usually is. Okay, I say it was crazy to do it, but against single ones, the spear is still viable.
Yeah.
But when you're up
I
against
just
groups of them, yeah, no, you're better off just counting to 3 and saying and kissing your ass goodbye. Because they mean fucking business. And yes, this does mean that the Lords of the Flesh are, in a way, considered chosen.
But even whether even more chosen.
And you wanna know the thing is about these guys?
Do tell.
They have the highest health of any enemy in the game, and I think that even includes bosses. They are essentially mini bosses condensed as an actual enemy. Feel like you're getting enough of a challenge out of it yet?
Normally,
I can
What?
set the blood color in bloodstained.
oh,
Do I do Danganronpa pink?
so, normally, Joseph, you can beat Turok 3 in a single stream.
Ice, probably, in a single stream. Oh, here they come.
But this mod's like, hey, guess what? We're gonna make it too damn hard for you.
Well, actually, this game was like, hey, we heard that base Turok 3 was too short, so what we're gonna do is make the game last a whole lot longer so we can get your money's worth. Oh, and by the way, we're gonna give you a real good challenge. Not for the faint of heart. Because this was made by a Turok fan, and for both for Turok fans and for those who wanted a good challenge. Because there are those like me who play Turok 3 front to back to the point where the hardest difficulty isn't even very difficult. You can consider it like easy mode for us. You can only imagine what easy mode looks like. I don't know why, but seeing them down there constantly running around with no way out is just kind of funny to me. yes, this mod is definitely a worthwhile challenge. Oh, here comes more of them. Wow. Turns out, at least if there's at least 2 of them, the spear is actually not that bad of an option. Especially if you're going for their head. Because, let's be honest here, no one is really going to be happy about the fact of getting poked in the eye. You both are rather fun.
I am in gamer mode. I am playing my new game. Lance got me new game. I am going to enjoy Castlevania nostalgia.
And I'm just here having a good time.
Enjoying a nice cold bottle of Nuka-Cola.
I'm enjoying a can of 7-Up.
Glass of sweet tea.
Dude!
Get back to class.
And rather regular or chosen, the flesh priests are still a bunch of bitches.
Especially against a Turok.
Yep. Heck, most of the time they like to run away. Hey, got a new weapon.
Well, the fact that they also... Oh shit, you get their swords.
Yeah, we got the Sentinel Sword all the way back in Chapter 2. The regular blaster here came all the way from the beginning of the Outskirts. And now we have the chosen Sentinel Sword.
Okay, I wasn't really watching the stream, Lance's stream earlier because I was at work, but Miriam is hot.
Yes. I was watching because usually by the time he streams, I'm eating lunch.
Yeah, I was at work.
Doing things. Making signs. Hey, boy.
What?
These are nuts, these are bolts.
Oh yeah, and the music in this level is taken from Tark the Icer Hunter as well. It's the campaigner's for the final confrontation music when you're in the campaigner's fortress.
Oh, just finish him. Stop taunting him by dancing with him.
He's taking his life force, boy.
And the Chosen have a lot of health.
Oh, you won't stop sucking!
Boy, I can be at 1 health, and this motherfucker will take me all the way to 500 and above. That tells you how much health these things have.
What? Why? Hello? Why do I have a plush Boo Air following me?
Pokes the cat.
Is this a DLC thing?
I don't know.
Oh, apparently, Miriam's default attack is a kick.
You're still draining. Does this guy have the same amount of health as the goddamn crab?
All the Chosen have a shitload of health. Did not mean to pick up a 40 health, but...
It works.
Oh shit. They're all saying, where's the 6-pack of Coors Light? Oh wait, hey Fox, look, it's a rampant Nintendo fanboy.
Look, they're here to defend $25 worth of cardboard.
They're defending $25 for mid DLC.
They're defending the Virtual Boy now.
Oh god.
Ew!
Oh god. Are they gonna defend the Arm Zone next? These guys are way too fast for the thing to fly.
Oh my god. I may or may not have gotten the succubus cosmetic for Miriam.
Uh-oh.
Also, Joseph, you might want to... Alright, back to sucking.
Oh great, now those guys appear. Oh yeah, and their green magic missile is replaced by their own hellish version of the Razor Wind.
That's hilarious.
Make them back, what you will.
Joshua, they stole your copyright patent.
And I bet you it's not even Joshua that made it, it's just another Turok that did.
Hooray! I got my first shard.
So I got a new plot for a new platformer game. It's an electrician.
You've been over this.
You still laugh. And I will make this game for reals.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I think you're gonna die here, Joseph. Like until you get the black hole gun, I think you're fucked for a bit.
And I don't get it until after this section. That's the funny part.
You're close. You're getting close to the end, though.
Oh, I know, but they don't give it to you until after the Oblivion fight.
Until after the Oblivion fight? Oh, you're fucked.
Not quite. I think there's another one here that I can ask for help.
Man, these health packs sure do move a lot, don't they, Joseph?
And I sure like shooting.
Oh, you better... Nope, dead.
Wow, that actually didn't work.
And now you have to do that all over again.
You know what? I'm not too terribly upset. I fucked around and I found out. Ow. Lessons were learned. But it doesn't change the fact that these priests are bitching.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a shower real quick.
Alright, Stinky.
Boyd,
What?
I dare you to ask Joseph questions about Turok to activate his autism.
Are there vampires in Turok?
Well, good luck, Joseph.
Some of
Hey,
that,
hey.
just no. There are
Hey,
vampires.
Joseph, tell him about Greyhawk. Have fun, Boyd.
I don't exactly see where Fox is going with it. Greyhawk is a World War II veteran who served near the end of the who became Turok in 1940 and died in 1945 shortly after the war.
Da, 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 da.
I'm not making that same mistake again. I'm going to... I kill one, and I'm going to save the other one for when I need a portable health kit. I bet you I can shoot him with a shredder and he'll still be kicking.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hands up to it.
Said that boy?
No, I'm just playing. I'm just enjoying my new game.
Void, be a happy cattle.
Huh?
Void, be a happy cattle.
Yay!
I barely survived that.
Level up.
Now I'll get that other one. Thankfully enough, you will still get a crap load of health even if you stun him with a shredder. Probably something I should have done from the outset, but didn't think to do it at the time.
Oh hey, I found a hidden goodie! Hooray!
Look at that point. I went from like 110 to 500 health.
It won't stop sucking!
And now he's dead. Well, mainly because I just shot him in the ass with electrified buckshot, but we won't we don't talk about that part.
Ding!
And just a complete onslaught of arrows. Well, usually that'll take anything down.
Boom!
Where's
I hate you.
the Koto?
He went to shower, like the stinky
Okay,
he
stinky.
is.
So he gonna hop in VR chat now? Oh
I
yeah.
think
by the way.
he said he'll probably be back here. I just started a little earlier than usual, so.
Yeah. Hello Joseph. Hello Void.
And how you doing, you?
I'm good. I've been thinking if I should start making maps for Half-Life Alyx.
Oh, really nice to see, and I wouldn't mind giving them a try.
Yeah.
I've just,
But I'm probably gonna be less aliens and more combine combat, which I prefer in that game.
fair. Also, we finished chapter 2 because the rest of chapter 4 was basically the exact same levels as the vanilla game. And we've just beaten all the vanilla chapter 5 levels. And now we went to the modded editions.
I want to see how
Including-
can I make maps for Half-Life Alyx. Sorry.
It includes the Lord of the Flesh as enemies. All the way back from Turok 2. I still love the fact that they added them back in.
Okay. Yeah. I might make maps, you know.
And we got yet another new gun, the Chosen Blaster.
Looks like a Emu version of the laser pistol.
So now we've got a regular Sentinel sword,
Hello?
we got a Chosen Sentinel sword. We have a regular blaster, and now we have a Chosen Blaster. Also, I can
Can you
still
guys
hear
hear me?
I can still hear you.
Okay.
Honestly, out of all of the weapons that from Oblivion, the Chosen Blaster is honestly the best one.
What's the difference between chosen and regular?
A slower
Like
rate of fire
everything.
and damage.
Everything like so the chosen is all marginally better than the
But
regular.
the Sentinel sword is purely damage.
Yeah, because I don't think you can swing time.
Yeah.
If I make a map, would you like at least be my guinea pig?
Yes, I would. I would like to test it. I do like the new
Because-
particle effects for the Lord of Flesh spells. I don't mean to interrupt you, by the way.
No, it's fine. I was thinking, can I like make my mod necessary to make my map need other mods just to function properly?
I'm not sure.
Like
I'll
I can put in the bio, right? Like you need these mods to have a better experience.
Yeah. Also, this little thing here was actually taken from Turok 2, and it was actually meant to be a checkpoint system. that was cut from Turok 2.
So is this like the person that made this mod found the file?
The community knew about these files from because this was from in the not for resale demo for Turok 2, which had a lot of beta content. And we just took the file. They took the files from that and the regular Seeds of Evil files, and managed to find a way to port it into Turok 3. Same with the Lord of the Flesh, and same with the majority of Turok 1 and 2 enemies that are in this mod. The community came together for it. Oh, hey, this is a track from Turok 2.
I remember that. Isn't that the one where you do the pylon?
When you get the nuke pieces. When you get the nuke pieces from the Oblivion Pearls.
You like, hey Leo, you got a nuke. Do you? Stop aiming. No, not aim at that. just start launching nukes like it's 4th of July.
Unfortunately, we do not get the benefit of the PSP. We get the last piece after the Oblivion fight. I can kind of understand, because it would make a lot of this way too trivial.
Preview is like easy, right?
Yeah. And when the goal of your mod is to give a challenge, the last thing you need is to make your challenging parts super simple and easy.
How can I open the editor of Half-Life Alex?
Say again?
I'm checking. How can I open the map editor of Half-Life Alex?
That I don't remember.
No, yeah, I'm not asking. I'm more asking, you know,
Yeah.
the boy. Not you, the boy that's view. How did you get 600 health?
There we go.
Oh, okay, I see. Whenever I launch the game, it asks me if I want to launch the workshop tools or the actual game. Never mind, I found it.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure the workshop tools is PC only for, you know, obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I might need to study a bit, right, Joseph? The tools, how to make, how to...
Yeah, it might be best. I also find it interesting that they've made a version of Gmod for Source 2.
Can you actually play?
Yeah, but the only assets available, I believe, are Quake assets.
Oh yeah, because you know... Oh yeah, I already told you about that, Joseph, about the flickering light.
Yeah.
Every Source game.
Yeah.
Did you know that's actually from Quake?
Yeah.
Like, it's just Valve never bothered to change the values of the thing.
Which is kind of funny.
Yeah, and like even in Half-Life Alex, the flickering is the same one from Half-Life 1.
But hey, if it works, you know, why?
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I
right?
mean, to be fair, they can change it, nothing will break, but if it's very hard to screw that up.
I missed part of the ship. I have to go back before I lose access to this area. I need to explore. I need to find things.
Cutie, guess what I'm gonna start to do?
Hi, Cutie.
Guess I'm gonna start to do.
Did what I think happened, Fox?
Ah,
No water.
there's so many people talking at once.
Alright, me first. Cutie, I'm gonna start to make maps for Half-Life Alex.
Nice. That sounds like a pain in the ass, though.
It is. Making maps for force is a pain, yes, but tools for making stepping stones is a pain in the ass. Right, Joseph?
Yeah.
Okay, so, guess why I'm in pain now.
But
No, the wire was off.
No, my laundry's still going for another half hour.
Oh,
And I thought it was done by
no.
now, but I turned on the water, I'm like, oh, fuck, why is it hot as shit? And I looked, I'm like, oh, washing machine, half an hour still.
Dumbass.
no,
I mean,
I
you
have to
could've-
come back here.
I was about to say, you could have drawn yourself a bath.
Joseph, standing shower, that's all I have.
Ah, yes. You could have turned it into a sauna.
Joseph, for fuck's sake. I really hope that...
Uncle, there's a
What'd you do?
platform Uncle, there's a platform in the first fucking room that I can't get up to. I'm gonna have to back up.
Look at this poor cat right here.
The Fox, I got a new gun.
Dude, are you using it right now? Is that it?
Yes. The Chosen Blaster.
Huh. That's what Uchi likes to call me.
And look at this weapon wheel.
Oh my
Damn,
god, it
just-
looks blooded as fuck. Are you
like-
carrying the whole armament of United States military?
A little bit of every country, really,
I love this Soul. I love the Soul games where the character carries like a half or down his whole armory in his neck pocket.
but that's effectively what's going on in the Turok series. The entire arsenal is being held in one leather bag.
Also, do you guys hear Pepper meowing after I
Yes.
picked her up? she does not like being picked up. And guess what?
Why?
I'm your father, damn it.
I'm your father. So Pepper, I'm your father. And Pepper's like,
The look she gives me sometimes when I pick her up, she's like, are you fucking serious?
not this shit. It's just like, not this shit again.
It's like, this is green. Oh shit,
I am a
shit, am I about to die?
I told you.
I am a noble cat from a noble. Why you pick me up?
I am about to die.
Look,
Uh,
I start rubbing her belly though with my thumb, and she starts calming down.
And then after you stop, she's like, oh, wait, oh, hold on. Why are you holding me?
Yeah.
I think the better response is like, why did you stop?
Cats are like, you give them attention until they don't want anymore, right?
Yep.
Fucking die.
Whenever they don't want any more attention, like, okay, I'm done. And then when he keeps giving them that, I said I'm done.
Come on, give me your souls. Why are the zombies not dropping their souls?
That's also what cats are like. They're like, give me your soul.
Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me!
Give the cat
What is in your
all
pockets?
40%.
Cats.
Heartbeat.
And cats are like, give me pets. And then you reach over with your eyes.
It's like a strip club, you know. You can look but not touch.
Of course, knowing Void, he's like that cat that wants to be pet all the time.
Cats are, cats are like strippers. You can only look but not touch.
Of course, besides belly rubs, she also likes it when you pat her, like on the butt. She's a weird cat. The pets. Miss Kitty just loves everything. Like, I could pick her up and wear her like a scarf, and she'll just be like, okay.
Okay.
Don't think you're weird for it, but
And remember, half the time when I'm streaming, she's usually on my shoulder like a parent, just watching.
Hello. Hello. And she forgot she's a cat. They're like, nah.
And like, she really got that habit.
Damn it!
She got that habit from me because when she was a wee little kitten, I used to put her on my shoulder while walking around the house. and I guess it just stuck with her.
I guess.
Oh god.
She forgot it was supposed to be.
I'm
a
doing
cat.
even worse now than I did when I started.
Ah! More backtracking I'm gonna have to do later!
Why this game despite this you know what? 5.
Void sounded like he fell off a cliff.
More backtracking!
Maybe he
The
did.
hell?
I mean, it's not Metroidvania. It was the whole point is to backtrack for it.
I feel like Void is just. He's like reading the script of a Dungeons and Dragons playthrough. It's like, we have to go back to this village? No!
Oh, they
The chest worker's gonna be there!
Boy, it's a Metroidvania. You're supposed to backtrack. This is a whole
Hey Void. Hey Void. If you think that's
Hi.
bad, play Kingdom Hearts 2.
Well,
Play
okay.
any
The
Resident
frickin'
Evil game.
I think it's the
triple kill! Wait, no, never mind. It was just a double kill. How come one of you lived?
just think that they would just, I think that is a clown car.
Alright, so. Since I can't shower, I am gonna hop into the VR chatting and get stuff ready for Ruka's birthday. Joseph's just about at Oblivion, aren't you, Joseph?
Actually,
And
no.
and
I'm
you
still
got,
I'm still far.
Oh
But I
right, there's
might
extra
say-
levels. I forgot about that.
Yeah. The vanilla levels came first, but then the modded levels second. But I will save the
gonna-
Oblivion fight for next stream. Just because after that I will be going through chapter 6.
And I'm gonna take a dip because I still have my psychology.
Yeah, you do your psychology thingy. And do you kiss. Mwah. Kiss, 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 kiss,
This
kiss.
is like in a channel.
I have unlocked goodies!
And Uchu, here, I'll put you on a Void Slap. Alright,
Oh,
I'll see y'all later.
it was just convenient backtracking. Okay, bye, Uncle.
Alright, oh, and Void, tomorrow we'll watch videos.
Hooray!
Boy. Bye, chat.
Bye!
See ya, Fox. Oh, holy Christ! One health!
Ooh, that's a nice shiny chest. 500 golds? I will take those off your hands, Mr. Treasure Chest. Ah!
You actually survived.
I had to put on the invulnerability code. Hello, people.
Eeple? 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 Oh, that looks boss-like. Hi, Eeple. I'm playing a new game.
The police is like, I think this is above my pay grade.
Oh no, they're like, finally some action.
The other guy's not even trying. The middle one's not even trying. He's just like,
I'm getting the good, happy Castlevania vibes, but also the I have to backtrack vibes.
Now
Yeah,
imagine the one with the rifle there having that automatic fire like the soldiers in chapter 2 or the warriors in chapter 4 do. Like
The police is-
everything they use, full automatic, just spray.
the worst nightmare. That guy was drunk.
He was.
My God, he just what the fuck? Man, this guy, I think we should just send this tree guy to this region.
Best part is I can just sit back and let them handle it. Ow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Can't let God do all the work.
You mean God is being the police department of Turok?
Also, I may or may not have gotten the $1.50 DLC that lets me turn Miriam into a succubus.
Also, Void,
She was-
Eeple is meowing at you.
Here, here,
Oh yeah.
here.
Joseph, my favorite thing to do in Half-Life Alyx, I just climb and when the last ladder, I pull up my gun just to check. I like it.
Clunk. But yeah, I can just go right back and let the police deal with these guys.
Also, obvious mind-controlled villain is obvious.
My Snow Bunny mind control.
God no. Hey yo, why the first boss kinda...
You
Ow.
guys are God.
They are given some decent equipment. They're not invulnerable,
Gary.
as far as I'm aware. They just have a very high health pool.
You do fine. Imagine Joseph fights. It was Joshua or Joseph that died. And Joseph?
Huh?
Is Joseph or Joshua that died in this? Was there
It's-
previous two?
Joshua.
Joshua's like, why you not shooting them? You know what? You taught me stuff, and I let the police do the work.
If funnily enough, Joshua Fireseed is supposed to die in this game, and yet guess who I'm playing as?
I die. Sadly, I die, but I live.
Funnily enough, they actually made a whole intro cutscene that shows that Joshua was revived, and now he's just going after Oblivion because he's pissed.
I absolutely will the sea monster, Evil. I will the sea monster as I damn well please.
Just I guess Joshua and Doomslayer has a lot in common.
Also, her name is Vapar, thank you.
Is it funny that Doomslayer died twice and both times he came back to life?
Yeah, he died in Knee Deep in the Dead.
And then he died on the Dark Ages and then came back like was nothing.
Like death with a mere inconvenience.
Yeah, and he just commandeered a boat to go back.
He's like, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm never gonna be able to do this again. I'm on a boat! Just played that goofy ass song. I'm on a boat.
I'm on a
Yeah.
boat. I'm on a boat.
Motherfucker, I'm on a boat. And then he's like, the demon's like, hey, you gotta pay your ticket. Pulls up the super shotgun.
Reload super shotgun with malicious intent.
I love that scene. There's an actual thing he did on that.
In Doom Eternal, he literally just turns to people and just racks the pump on his shotgun.
Which Yoko Evil? Yoko Littner? Yoko Belmatis? Oh, that is a big ass rat.
Holy shit, this guy, how?
Well, Void, you know what to do with rats.
I'm afraid I don't.
You're a cat. Figure it out.
One, Eeple, at the start of the series, she's 14, and two, at the end, she's like 19. Actually, no, she's 20, because it's like 6 years later.
And your issue is, why she's of age, you know, she's 20.
Also, ooh, hot nun.
I guess you got none of that.
Get the jar to both of you.
No, you're not. You don't have the jar power.
I will ask Fox to lend me his jar. Don't talk shit, boy. Also,
I'm a
Uchi,
ghost.
You have no idea how much health these guys have. I was up to I was down to 110 health, and this fucker got me all the way back to full and then some. These guys are the equivalent of an ultra health.
My body's a machine.
He won't stop shocking.
Joseph, my body is a machine that can turn enemies into 500 HP.
That's literally what this is. This vampire gun is actually a living creature.
I mean, he is draining this thing. He's sucking it dry.
Look, I'm just converting its life force into my life force. I did the same thing with the Fireborn. I took their lava for blood, which should have murdered me, and turned it into health.
And the giant crab, for oddly reason, has 2 billion HP.
Hey, the
Oh my
chosen
god, it's a small British child.
The chosen Death Guards have just as much health, and the Lords of the Flesh have more health than any enemy in the game. They got over 1,000 HP. I think it's over 1,000, if not, it's just 1,000. But the point is, these guys are chunky things.
I have rescued a small British child.
Throw it back.
He said British, not French.
Oh, okay, come on.
I said British.
Yeah, you didn't say French, though. I love how France is just the butt of so many jokes.
I mean, they deserve.
Oh yeah, take a note of that wall. It's gonna be important in just a couple of minutes.
Joseph. What you have against France, Uchu? Evidence. Evidence. That's what I have against France.
A waste zone. Okay.
Not here. Oh, it's over there. Long.
I'm never gonna play Claire.
You're what?
Claire Obscure, you know that game, the JRPG. I'm never gonna play that game. I ain't touching that.
Which game was it?
It's a JRPG where you need to carry it. I don't want to play because it was made by the French.
The Basilard is back from Aria of Sorrow, and it is still the best knife.
just like next. Oh, okay. Abdul
Gotcha. They're flesh eaters. The ones with swords are called sentinels. The ones with blasters here are called death guards, and the ones that throw spells are called lords of the flesh. And the hovering ones are flesh priests.
And why do we call this one that's being sucked?
That's a death guard.
Oh yeah, I know. The joke is why you call this one that sucked?
He was so weak after that, he just died of a heart attack.
I mean, I think he died for lack of blood.
I mean, that's Oh yeah! Remember what I said about making note of that wall? What the hell? They just... They bust right through a wall.
They brought an AT-AT. Oh my god, the AT-AT is going crazy. That's the police budget, right? POV is Detroit.
Literally.
Oh my, how did that guy survive? That guy with a pistol survived!
Ah, yes. This level. Okay, so before you actually get to where Oblivion is, what they do is that they actually put you through a gauntlet of levels from the multiplayer mode and fill them with enemies from the different chapters.
It's like a trap, right?
Yeah. That's literally what it's called, the Trap of Oblivion. So you're going up against regular and elite versions of the enemies in each chapter. So as the mod or as the sections progress, you'll be going through through chapters 1 through 5.
There's a photo booth! There's a photo booth in the base!
I don't just ask me like on the fly. Do you think it's possible to make a mod, a map, and make the map unlisted so no one can find it, only if I send you the link?
I was about to say Google Drive.
Yeah, but you gotta download like gigabytes.
I don't know.
Nah, just
I think it is possible, but as long as you also put a text file that tells you how to get the mod working. Oh, I fucking hate these dogs. Oh wow, I actually got a couple of dogs. Even the elites are weak against certain weapons that I have. The sniper rifle does dome them in one shot.
Oh yeah, Pop Jokes. I googled it's possible that I just unlist the mod and to delete.
Ah, okay.
Which, just make the mod unlisted.
Yep.
Oh, the child looks like a child, not like a troglodyte. I love that picture on the Steam Workshop. I'd rather say the dinosaur. Yeah, Joseph, you do read a number on that wall.
I think they're dead.
No, you're.
Oh yeah, this is music from Turok 2.
What the hell? What's a children? Is it a Minecraft content house?
What? Okay, so this stretch, this gauntlet here, called is the majority of is some of the multiplayer levels. Not all of them, but most of them.
All right, I am going to shower and eat an actual dinner.
All right, boy, enjoy your dinner.
I will attempt to. I probably will, actually. All right, peace, peace.
And then there were two. There's your squidward looking ass. Turn their butts to calamari. Just goes to show, doesn't matter how strong you are. A blow to the head is still a blow to the head.
I gotta take this call.
Alright, Uchu.
Then VR chat or maybe soon.
Now we're in a section that is based off of chapter, where we're getting enemies from chapter 2. So we are getting soldiers from the military base. Which, well, bring it on. I've kicked their butts before, and I'll do it again. Except I have superior armaments compared to chapter 2. Building better worlds with superior firepower. UAC. the Wallagas level. So yeah, these are the guys in Chapter 2 that can give you such a headache, and they're not that any easier to beat here. But with the better arsenal, they're more manageable. That's oh, those at least can be a bit of a problem, though. Yeah, that's how quickly you can get drained by these guys. Oh yeah, and they are immune to the vampire gun. This was also my favorite multiplayer level growing up, shipping and receiving. A simple arena with nothing but just a bunch of boxes, but I always felt it oddly satisfying to play. That's just like a pure walk. Oh, don't worry, people. I got a bottle of water next to me. Thank you for reminding me. I took a swig of water, so thank you, people. Oh yes, we are now moved on to chapter 3's portion. So, our storm cannon at the ready. Okay, so they're most vulnerable to Stormbolt. Got it. Roaches! Well, that worked. I believe is in the last chapter 3 level. Nope, we still got one more. There we go. There we go. And I know some chuckle pots around here. Yeah, just to give me a final goodbye. Now we're on the chapter 4 section. Oof. It ain't gonna get any easier though. can't follow me. If I was the one who got away. Rude. There we go. Okay. Oh, the blade? This thing? Yeah, the razor wind is awesome. The mod maker actually made it so that it throws 2 extra razor winds that continue to bounce around, even after the middle one returned to your hand. Funny thing about the suppressed pistol, its design has not changed at all during development. Yeah, it's the same pistol. It's the same suppressed pistol design ever since the earliest output, or at least the earliest beta ROMs that are publicly available. I think the only thing that changed between the betas and the final is the hand model, because this is supposed to be Joseph's gauntlet hand, but instead it's the one with the claw. thought they could get. Oh, this is a new section. Because usually after that, it was on to the chapter 5 section. But I'll gladly welcome this. Well, these things do give Spear more time to shine. It shows just how effective it is as a viable melee weapon.
Can you hear me?
Hello, Fox.
And yes, I am on Discord on the character. So I'll probably find different.
So you're on Discord VR, effectively.
In a sense, yes. Nice D, you're stabbing the shit out of again.
Yeah.
Ostrich
'Cause
gorillas.
This is the new section for Trap of Oblivion. I've completed chapters 1 through 3 section. Now we're on to the chapter 4 section. I've already dealt with the warriors. I'm wondering if we'll see more Fireborn and Ice Lords too. Because this is hilarious. Nice try. Oh. Oh no, they ate a lot of spicy food.
Oh shit. What? They're super fucking fast, what the fuck?
There was still no match for the spear.
You might want to heal up though. Ow. Kitty kitty.
So everyone else is in VR?
Nope.
Ah, so it's just you, huh?
Yeah, I'm sitting around Popcorn Palace for a bit.
Fair. That explains how you're here, watching. Oh! We do actually see some Ice Lords.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah!
See, I told you they were fine. My two cats right now are just like play fighting in the living room right next to me.
I know it's more if I'm somewhere, so... Well, this will work. Well, that certainly made short work of them. I am going to die, Smithers. Smithers, I have died. Although, to be fair, it's not any surprises.
I'm hop off VC. I'll see you in a bit, Joseph.
Alrighty. I just want to finish up the Trap of Oblivion before I call it.
Alright. Catch you later.
Alrighty. Surprisingly well. Ah, shit. I fell. Oh. They're already here. Those are elite legionnaires. Wait, can I just... Okay, now we're on the standard firearm. chapter 5 portion. They can't kill you. When in doubt, the tech bow works just as well. Explosive power, and use the only one arrow. Only downside is arrows cannot be used. There we go. chosen. And they almost got me. Yeah, that tells you how much health they got. Still weak against a single headshot with a rifle. That works. That certainly worked. Glad to know that the Razor Wind here really helps us out. Oh no. This level can be the bane of my existence sometimes. Well, actually, no, it's not so bad when you got the Razor Wind here. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I'm sorry for that shrill sound, but... I knew it couldn't have been that easy. Now, hopefully, I should be able to snipe one. Oh. There's one. There's two. Number 3 is right there. Yep. This is the last section before the boss fight. So I'm going to see, or I'm going to complete this section here, and then, that'll be it, because, yeah, that was... I think I'm just gonna do this. Let me show off the... not this. Yeah, I don't get to show... I didn't really show off these Oblivion weapons much, but... Oh. Okay. Since it does kind of roll into the boss fight here, I'll just end it here. I do appreciate everyone who's joined me. I appreciate Fox, Uchu, and Void who were there with me. Let's see who I can raid. Oh, I know who I can. We're gonna raid my fellow Turok streamer, Coyote Nate. I do appreciate every one of you who joined me, and until next time, everyone, I am Turok, and I'll see you all next week.